The dew point is 74. Woo. I really don't want to put this on, but I will do it and hit the road. These? Oh, yeah, just one, please, just one. Vanilla iced coffee. Oh, that looks pretty good. What could be better? Oh, here we come. Ooh, that looks really good. Lovely. Just check out things here on the bike. I think they're riding really well.
There's a registration booth over there on the left.
Yep.
They'll give you a bike pass.
Okay. All right. Great. Thank you.
But it is a little bit warm, and I am a biker, so I understand. You're safe with putting your jacket on.
Yeah. Is that like anywhere? All right.
I like your setup.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Well, whatever whatever you can do. Take it. All right. See if I can stand my bike up and stop.
Well, we got all kinds of aircraft flying around here, and it's like the Jetsons. I'm gonna try my jet boil. Let's go with that cover. Let's pull this out. Let's see. It's gonna be 12 to 15 minutes. I won't make you wait that long. Oh, that's cool. It should go on securely. Yeah, ooh, there we go. Now we need a level surface. Now we need 1 cup. Okay. If I do it in my pouch, then I will have nothing to clean up. There, folks, is a rolling boil. They say, hold it there. Okay. Not too bad. I think I got a little too much water for that supper time in the campsite. What's it like? I'd say it needs a little salt. I don't know if Chick-fil-A we'll be coming after it, but that's pretty good chicken. Oh, got some peppers in there. Add a little too much water and you get spreads it out a little more. It's okay, it's filler. I like it, it's tasty. Needs a little salt. 2 players. Now, they're gonna make 3 O's. That's gonna take a while. I'm just worried if we see Surrender Dorothy, I'm packing up. Oh, there's one. Where's the other guy gonna, is he gonna put an X? There he goes. Oh, he's doing the X. If it takes longer to do an X than a circle. I wonder if these guys are Zahner Blauser or what, you know, what's their handwriting style. Mr. X doesn't know how to play the game. Because you can't, now maybe in these rules, he's gonna win. Here he goes for the winning trio. He's gonna go across for the victory lap. So, this is morning number 1. We've got a little rain coming in right now. We had enough open space outside with no rain for me to make some coffee. Last night was an incredible show of all the paramotors started going over. I never see any of these things land. They only take off. Well, I got a little bit of water coming in here through this open door. So I have to give a little report on the breakfast that I have. This breakfast skillet from Mountain House is like amazing. I'd have this any day. And so it looks like that, all right, which might not, but it's basically scrambled eggs. I mean, it's amazing. How is this possible? And the coffee, maybe it's because I'm camping. I don't know. Today, we'll make some plans to try to explore a little bit, try to get out. I got to figure out where I even am and see if it's worth it for me to ride my motorcycle to things and find a place to park. Or do I just walk? And there's a lot of walking from where I am. And a lot of people have little bikes and little motorcycles and stuff like that, little electric bikes. Scariest thing about flying for you?
Scariest thing would probably be just congestion. Sometimes you come in and you're trying to land at a really big airport, and it can be a little intimidating.
Like here?
Air
flying in
traffic
here?
control is obviously very busy, so you
Right.
don't have a lot of room for error or to ask questions.
Right.
So I would say congested airspace can be
Right.
a little intimidating for sure.
Right. And when did you know that your YouTube channel was going to take off?
I really didn't. I was very fortunate to grow a pretty immense following on TikTok, and then when I decided to switch to YouTube, it was trying to learn how to go from making 30 to 40-second videos up to 40 minutes to an hour, and that took a lot of work, and for a long time I didn't know if it was going to pan out, and then videos just did better and better over time.
Yeah, what was the turning point, do you think?
The turning point for me was probably when I started thinking about the story before I got in the airplane.
Yes.
Why am I going here? Why should you care? Why do you want to fly with me? And what's the point from like A to B of what is my process, checklist usage, and all that stuff? And then all of a sudden I started getting a following on there and people asking questions, which gave me more video ideas, new destinations to fly to. It was perfect.
Yeah, where do you head to after this?
I will be flying home, and then my mother is forcing me to take her to Café du Monde in New Orleans for a beignet.
Been there. It's
Yes.
great. I recommend it.
I have never been there, and
Oh.
she's been asking me for 3 years. So I'm going to finally go and take her.
That's very fun.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Of course,
Enjoy.
very nice to meet
Enjoy
you.
your channel.
Enjoy the air show.
Okay, we'll do that. All right, very good. Take care. Greg, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. I couldn't figure it out.
Reverdiau.
Reverdiau.
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Love your channel. Love what you do.
Thank
You're
you.
so knowledgeable about that. Seems like on your channel, like you specialize in drones. How did you get into drones so much?
So drones I saw kind of becoming a big thing when I was managing a flight school. And then we had more and more customers kind of talking about drones, and I started looking into it, and I said, well, this is the perfect avenue for us to teach this, because pilots, we're going to be sharing the airspace with these drone pilots. We've got a lot of experience training, and I get really interested in it, and it turns out it's an amazing field
Yeah.
that's just booming. and with so many changes, so I got really into it, became one of the experts in the industry.
That's
Yeah.
absolutely great. What is the what do you think is the future now? What do we see in the next, with all these problems? But I see a new drone. People are posting a lot about a new one. Something came out recently that seems to rival, Mavic or Airs.
Yeah, there's always new models that are coming out, so it's good because those companies are kind of fighting each other for the market, right? And then so we get innovation, which is good for us as consumers. And but yeah, there's been a lot of discussions lately about potential bans of certain brand, which we're not really a big fan of, but we'll see how it plays out. But the FAA is also coming up with new regulation to allow people to fly beyond visual line of sight, which is something that's been difficult to do in the past.
Yeah.
So we're hoping for that to come out in the next couple of weeks, actually.
Yeah.
There's been rumors that it's around the corner, so we'll see.
So I have one last question
Yeah.
for you. I just did my recurrent for my Part 107 recurrent.
Yep.
Why does the FAA make understanding flying over people so difficult?
Oh, the most difficult regulation that I think the FAA has ever created. Airplane, drone, helicopters, you name it. This is, to me, the most confusing one. I remember when it came out, I read it like 5 times, and I was like, how am I going to teach this for someone? It is so confusing. And I'll tell you, we fly over people, but we don't do it very often. I have to go back to the rules, and I have to verify. I'm like, okay, it's been a while, and then I read the rules and make sure that it's good. So I made a cheat sheet for myself, which I share for the students. And I'm like, okay, this is like the simplified version, but oh my God, it could have been a lot easier.
Yes.
It's been done by people who don't fly drones. That's who did it.
Yes. All right. I appreciate the time.
Yeah,
I
very-
really enjoy
very
your
cool.
channel. Keep it going.
Yeah, thank
Okay,
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We have a wonderful blue sky over here, and it was really warm and hot and with the fluffy clouds. But we have an ominous cloud deck that has just floated in here in the last 5, 10, 15 minutes. This seems to be the dry side of things, and at least I got my swimsuit. I had a good sleep last night, and I walked 10 miles yesterday. Here I am in Hangar B, and they have every conceivable avionic type niche, aviation jewelry, solar lights, life rafts. Everybody, I could use one of those on my motorcycle. Aviation watches for women. Why not? Okay, well, I'm here at, what's the name of the, okay, this
Wing drone delivery.
Wing drone delivery. And look at this thing.
So this is our actually 7000 aircraft. It was our OG aircraft that's currently operating today. It's got a 2.5 pound payload and it flies, I think, 58 miles per hour, right? So this is what it currently takes. We currently fly out of Dallas. We have expansion operations in Charlotte, in Tampa, in Atlanta, Orlando, also expanding this month. So this is our first aircraft. It's currently being operated in use right now. And we've increased our payload capacity actually to 5 pounds instead of the 2.5 pounds that the 7000 can do. And then we also have a DoorDash partnership, and so we can deliver you your hot coffee. We actually just had some ladies in here who are super flyers from Charlotte, and they order their lemonades from Panera every morning to their backyard. And they just get their lemonades every morning through our drone delivery service, which I loved. I met them the other day. It was great.
These are made out of what? What
Wood.
material? Wood. Oh,
carved,
okay.
hand
Oh,
painted. They got a little
oh, I see.
Kind of starting.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that
You
is.
send us a picture of your plane, we build you a model of it. So normally, like these painted window ones are $495, $795 if we do the inside.
Okay, sure. Super cool. Is this cool? Let's see. A fabric workshop. So, and a demonstration. What could be better for a quilter, right? We're in a CJ3 in the cockpit. This could be kind of fun, but it might take a couple of times to get used to all the controls. Just to get the windows down, I don't even know how to do that.
Now, believe it or not, watch him as he continues to work the collective and the cycling, pulling back on both of them there, going into a feather, doing the maneuvers. He's also focusing where he is in three-dimensional space. Oh, there's a poker. That's one of my favorite maneuvers.
So it's time for me to pack up and head home. We had that storm last night. Actually, I raised my umbrella inside my tent, but kept it all dry, mopped up what little puddles there were. It's pretty overcast now this morning, and my watch only maintains about a day and a half charge. So I have my solar panel going over here with my watch because it ran out during the night. I didn't realize it was going that low, and bingo, it's down. But now this morning, of all the days, here's our first day of fully overcast sky. But I see some light at the horizon. I walked 23 miles in 4 days, 23 and a half miles in 4 days. What I wished I'd planned to have was a pillow, my inflatable pillow. So we're gonna pack it up here now and head home. Look forward to that. Had a good time.